It was 1922 when a keen-headed wife, Howard Carter, found a 3,000-old tomb in the Valley of the Kings. This tomb was quite different from the other tombs because several tombs founded before this one were not intact. In fact, they were looted. But this tomb was the first of its kind that was present in its entirety. This was the tomb of the boy king called Tutanamun. At the opening of the tomb, 13 people died, and soon after, the story of the mummy's curse took the world by surprise. People started to believe the story. That arose many questions. Why did the people die soon after the opening of the tomb? Why were they made 3 coffins for Tutankhamun? And what makes him so mysterious, even to the archaeologists and historians today? Why did the tomb make researchers confused? When the founder of the tomb, Howard Carter, and his fellow Lord Cardamon entered the tomb, they found themselves into a congested room than the spacious one that was particular for the pharaohs. This tomb raised many questions, as this tomb was far from the other tombs of the family, as it was believed in ancient Egypt that all the members of the family are united after death and ruled in hereafter. But this tomb was not near the family's tomb. Okay, let's suppose there was not enough space to build a new one near those tombs. Then question raises our eyebrows that why was the pharaoh not provided with an original coffin? It seemed that this tomb was meant for some other dignity or pharaoh, as Tutanamun's mummy is contained in 3 coffins. The first and the last coffin seemed to be of Osiris, the god of death, but the middle coffin had some other features other than Tutanamun. It seems that this tomb and many artifacts other than the coffin were made for Queen Nefertiti, probably the mother of Tutanamun and wife of Akhenaten, as her name was inscribed on the walls. But because of the early death of the boy king, Tutankhamun was buried there hastily, as the archaeologists have found many examples of adjustments there. Now the question is, what were the causes of Tutankhamun's early death? According to the researchers, he was the product of incest. That is why he had genetic defects and had the problem of limping throughout his life. And there were 350 walking canes have been found in the tomb. Secondly, he had a weak immune system, but in spite of that, he relished his life. The researchers found that his mummy's leg was broken. Might he be driving the chariot and fell from it? But examining the mummy made archaeologists surprised, as the heart of the mummy was also missing. The ancient Egyptians believed that heart was a sacred organ. They never removed it during mummification. The amazed incidents do not stop here. The Egyptologist Chris Nanton found that the mummy of the king was burnt, but in the ancient Egypt, no one dared to burn a king's body on purpose. Secondly, the mummy got burnt during his rest in the coffin. Under these circumstances, it seemed a cursed mummy. It's not it, but after research, it turned out that there was a lot of oil and resin on Tutankhamun's body that made him burnt, and this negligence was made during the process of mummification. After the opening of the tomb, many archaeologists and researchers died, such as archaeologist Arthur Meek, rheologist Sir Archibald Douglas, and Lord Carnarvon Douglas. But Howard Carter, who was the first supposed to see the tomb of Boy King, died 16 years after the opening of the tomb, and Carnarvon also died after many years of the opening of the tomb. Later studies showed that there was no concept of curse in ancient Egypt. Furthermore, many tombs were opened before Tutankhamun's tomb, and in no case curse was involved. But you can think otherwise. What do you think about the curse of the king? Tell us in the comment below.